Catholic churches, pregnancy help centers, and other pro-life groups have been on heightened alert as the spate of attacks continue in the country. The attacks, ranging from graffiti, property damage, threats, and theft, were seemingly triggered by the leaked Dobbs draft opinion in early May. Now there is a new wave of violence since the overturning of Roe v. Wade in June. The Catholic News Agency has been keeping an updated map of notable attacks that have been reported in the past 2 months. As of this week, at least 70 incidents have taken place nationwide. There were 29 attacks reported in May. There were even more in June, with 37 reported incidents. This past week alone, there have been 4 attacks. 2 were pregnancy centers in Florida and Minnesota. The other 2 were Catholic churches in Wisconsin and North Carolina. The U.S. bishops have tracked 144 church incidents since May 2020 and are pleading for an end to the violence. The bishops wrote, "For 2 years now, Catholic churches have been attacked and vandalized at an alarming rate. We urge our elected officials to take a strong stand against this violence, and our law enforcement authorities to increase their vigilance in protecting those who are in increased danger." Pregnancy centers are also in the crosshairs. One of the hardest hit is the Compass Care Pregnancy Center in Buffalo, New York, which was set on fire on June 7th. Graffiti on the building refers to the pro-abortion group Jane's Revenge, reading, "Jane was here."
The intention of Jane's Revenge was to stop us. It was to put us into fear. They wanted us to stop. They said we had 30 days to shut down. We did not. And so they firebombed us.
It's not clear whether Jane's Revenge is an organized group or a call to action. Authorities are not sure of its origins or its leaders. But its organizers took responsibility for a firebombing of a pro-life organization in Wisconsin back in May and promised a night of rage for the evening Roe v. Wade was reversed. According to CNA, some of the reported vandalism incidents appear to be copycat attacks. Several of the graffiti incidents featured the threatening phrase, "If abortions aren't safe, neither are you."
And they had found that the glass, all the windows were broken and the fires were lit. And the signature kind of graffiti scrawl of the abortion terrorist group Jane's Revenge was on the side of our building too, and it said, "Jane was here." They later took responsibility for that particular firebombing. The building was catastrophically damaged. It's unusable. So we had to, we're in the process of rebuilding it.
As the escalated threats continue, Compass Care CEO Jim Hardin says he has alerted local police and the FBI and consulted with security professionals for a safety plan. Compass Care has resumed operations in another undisclosed location and is in the process of rebuilding the office in Buffalo, which Hardin explained would cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Despite the stumbling block, Hardin says he and his staff will continue to serve women and save babies.
The mission of Compass Care and most pregnancy centers is this: we're Christ-centered agencies dedicated to empowering men and women to erase the need for abortion by transforming their fear into confidence. We're going to keep doing what God has called us to do. This is God's work, and we believe that He protects His own.
Roselle Reyes, EWTN News in Depth.